We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station.
Along the ground four. 3 point ground four. 2 point Mustafa. Ground 12. 3 point Black Knight.
Welcome to action in this contest between the Bisons and the Stallions. Kochi Stallions in the maroons, the Kottayam Bisons in the black and reds. As things stand, it is the Bisons who are attacking left to right on your screens, and right to left will be the Kochi Stallions. First crucial basket onto the scoreboard for the Kottayam Bisons. Avantika Pradeep opens the scoring for the Bisons. We are getting into the elimination phase, and every contest right now is a crucial decider in terms of who faces who. Attacking the ring, fouled on her way in there. Brisna Biju committing that foul. Sanaj. Getting a first baskets in this fixture. Gia Radhakrishnan as well. We are starting off this game at around 2:30. So I was having a conversation with these players around what time do they have a meal. So they try to keep about a 2.5 hours to 3 hours gap between the game and their meal to have the right kind of carb load in their system. Always a tricky time to play a match. 2:30 in the afternoon. The evening makes it a lot more easier because you can delay your lunch. If you're playing in the morning section, that's also fine. It's 2:30 starts. Slightly tricky. Let's see which team adapts better. Nice rebound. Here come the Stallions. And off the glass for two. Beautiful floater. Amy Mariana there, floating it in off the glass for two. Turnover, and she makes her way to the bucket. Nice pass in the paint. Good combination play. Watch this here. Drives up and then this assist. Double teamed and beautifully finds her partner. Couple of quick turnovers for the Bisons. Just looking to build some rhythm in the early moments here. Misses that attempt. Stallion still with ball possession, free from zero. Air ball, but for the rebound there. Oh, beautiful work on the pivot as well. Perfect footwork from the training session and then uses that footwork. Arya Lakshmi with two. Getting a first baskets in as well. On the transition, good hustle on the defense. So backcourt violation there. This is that pass and good hustle to deny that easy basket, easy opportunity. 3.5 minutes done. It's a fairly high scoring quarter, especially when you consider that this is a under 14 fixture. Stallions with the ball. Dribbles into traffic. Oh, lovely rebound. Crucial. Gets the foul as well. Using that height that she has. Anna Mariam Ratish. Two shots for her as free throws. 8-5 the score. Conversion for the Bisons. Stallions, rather. Sideline throw. Baseline, rather. The rhythm of this game seems to have broken a bit after that explosive start. Now a lot of fouls being committed, so therefore we have free throws. The free throws will become crucial. We've seen multiple games in which teams have been scoring around 50%. Any team that scores in the high 70s will stand a very good chance, especially in the under 14 division. Basketball League Kerala fixture. One of the last qualifying fixtures being played today, and a three-pointer from range. Takes her time, sets herself up, and drains it. Watch this again. Dia taking her time and getting onto that scoreboard. 3-pointers to Dia Radhakrishnan. Moves all the way to the basket. Here come the Stallions. Rotating that ball. Oh, nothing doing. Opportunity for the Bisons now on the transition. Remember, this basket can give them the lead, and not quite. Snatched. Steal and count. What a crucial play by Avantika Pradeep. Gives her side the lead. The Bisons now with a 1-point lead in the early quarter here. No boxing out taking place, which has meant that some multiple opportunities for the Stallions has come in. Shot clock violation. Watch this here. You can watch that clock dwindle as well. Dia gets it once again. Drives in beautifully with composure off the glass for two. Watch this here. Drives in, throws it up against the pivot player and gets it in. Right now, the Kottayam Bisons have an opportunity to stretch this lead further. Was that a pass? Was that an attempt? 2-on-1 at the other end. And a conversion for the Stallions. 12 apiece. Basketball League Kerala the home of the best of talent in the under 14s in Kerala. Did get the right contact on the board. Here come the Stallions. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Call for a violation. This is one of those lost opportunities. It was a 3-on-1 situation on the fast break. Kicks it out. And a finish. Beautiful play using the high post. Passing it out to the free man. And a 3-pointer gives them a 3-point lead. A 3 replied. And the answer comes from Anna Mariana. The number 12. Watch this here. Sets herself up. Smooth release. Anna Mariana with that beautiful jump stop and release for a 3-pointer. Those are the kind of shots, that's the kind of footwork that you want to see. Stallions tying it at 15, now stretching that lead. 17-15, a very high scoring first Q. Confusion there. She had the time to take that attempt. It's a 2-on-1 situation. And a conversion on the transition. And Joe's Gijo there laying it in. Diya Radhakrishnan driving in really well. She needs some support. She's going into traffic. Starting 5 ABC all coming together to put together the BLK. "23 seconds left in this quarter. Are we going to see a buzzer beater? 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Stallions. And the floater goes in. It's that name again. Anna Mariana. She has the height, she has the ball control as well. And the best thing is she has the shooting capability as well. As the clock winds down, 21-17. End of Q1. Stallions with a 4-point lead. We'll take a minute's break. Be back with action. All set for Q2 action. 21-17, 4-point lead. The Stallions up. Open look. Stallions will be upset they didn't get that. Here come the Bisons. Hustle for the ball. Who's going to get the loose ball? Nice hustle for the Stallions there. Here come the Stallions on the transition. Tough defense, double team there. Someone is free somewhere. Looking for that pass to find that free man. Turnover forced on the baseline as the ball goes out of bounds. Ball handler changed by the Kottayam Bisons. Air ball. Taking that attempt from way outside, Devika. It's a 4-point game between these two teams right now. On the dribble stops. Crossover into traffic. Good move to the basket. Can the Bisons come out with the ball? Looks like they can. Into traffic, snatch there. Nothing doing, says Anamari Thomas. Turnover at both ends. Gets her own rebound once. Bison still with ball possession. Interception. Steal at the other end. Half court violation. Zahna to inbound. Zehwa Khadija for the Stallions. Back-to-back misses by the Stallions. This is an opportunity for the Bisons. Can they cut down that lead? It's been at 4 points for quite some time. The outside shooting once again. I think there is an extra pass available to the Bisons to get closer in that range. You want to be hitting deep twos rather than threes. Drastically increase your conversion ratios. Solid conversion. Last touch, Brown. Or Maroon, rather. Watch this here on that dribble. Always bringing you the best angles of the replay here at the Basketball League Kerala. Last second left. The attempt is needed, but a shot clock violation. Good pressure on the ball. Stallions. This has been the story in a quarter and a half. 14 turnovers by both these teams. Is it good defense or is it inefficient offense? That's the question. Foul there with that attempt. And two free throws to the Bisons, Anjana Ram. Do you have into traffic? Anjana there for some support, forces that attempt. Rebound for the Bisons. The Bisons have been stuck on 17 for a long time. They've not been able to score. A lot of misses taking place. Rotates it out quickly. Pulls up from 45 and drains that three for the Kochi Stallions there. Asana Jinesh on the slow-mo looks even better. Can the 11 answer for the other 11? Rotating it out to zero. The zone defense of the Stallions working really well. Forcing yet another turnover. It's been a very difficult quarter, this quarter number two for the Bisons. Can the Bisons get this rebound? Yes, they can. On the transition, it's a 2-on-2. Tough defense. Anjana pulls up. Rebound for the Stallions. Kottayam Bisons on the offense now. Puts that attempt up. Back-to-back attempts. Get their own rebound. Attacks the ring. No luck. And a foul called by the official. 8 minutes of play in quarter number two, and no baskets for the Kottayam Bisons. They've not disturbed the scorers in this second quarter. Are we going to see a wipeout in Q2? Misses that attempt. Needs to convert. And they convert the second. Gets it out. Almost getting that floater in. The rebounder is there to do their magic. And that's exactly what you require from your bigs in the paint. Anna Mary Thomas gets the rebound and goes up immediately for two. 28-18 on the transition. The Stallions throw it up, get it in as well. FIBA Beblin there. The bench of the Stallions screaming for better defense, and that's exactly what they've done. Tremendous defense in this quarter. Stallions looking for an outlet. Their go-to player is Devika, but her shooting has been a little off in this quarter. Yet another turnover. Timeout taken by the Stallions. 30-18. It's a 12-point game between these two teams. The Kottayam Bisons has struggled in period number 2. And if I say they have struggled, it's not an understatement. Managing only a single point thus far. The Stallions, on the other hand, dominant in Q2. That's the huddle that needs the work done. Coach Anita PV in conversation with her players of the Kottayam Bisons. There on your screens is the Kochi Stallion dugout. The coach for the Stallions yesterday, who came up with a very good performance in the under 14s, playing as a team. Fantastic performances by Rexon from the Stallions yesterday. Off the glass for two. Last basket for this half. Who's it going to be? The shot clock and the game clock are pretty close, so this might be the last attempt. Devika drives in, lays it in, underarm for two. 4 seconds left on the clock. Can they get an attempt? The Stallions 32-20, 12-point lead for the Stallions as we move into halftime. 7 minutes break, and we will be back with live action in the second half.
Sun, our oldest source of energy. We can capture the power of and harness it to use sun in our own oldest source of energy. we can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities. Watson Energy, your one-stop solar solution. Watson Energy, your one-stop solar solution.
Welcome back to action in halftime, post halftime. Basketball League Kerala getting into the business end right now as the table stands in this particular division. Thrissur Tuskers lead with 3 victories. Calicut Warriors have 3 victories as well. Alapura Dolphins with 3 wins as well. It's almost as if these teams have definitely qualified. You could say that. Kochi Stallions have 2 matches to play, and so do the Kottayam Bisons. So it's a must-win game for the Kottayam Bisons. If they win this, they have a chance to qualify. On the transition, running the floor completely. Star of this Stallion side, Anna Mariana, sitting out that second quarter, checks in for the third. Even without her, the Stallions completely dominated that second quarter. Now on the fast break, getting it in on the transition, and Joe's Gijo there. Beating the high post, a little out of position. Looks to move in. Takes a step. Gets a little too far underneath the ring. Here comes the Stallions on the outside. 36-20. And it's that same number. Anna Mariana with yet another 2. Watch this here. She had 2 men on her. But in spite of that, gets it off for 2. 36-20. 16-point lead. This can turn out to be a huge drubbing for the Kottayam Bisons. Remember, for the Bisons, this is almost a must-win situation for them to be able to qualify into the semis. Missing out. Attempts from outside, nothing doing. Baseline throw. Second foul on Anne Rose Gijo. As we have Dia Radhakrishnan coming back into this game, and Dia has been an important part of the scoring setup for the Bisons. So the fact that she's back in this game in quarter number 2 means that the Bisons do stand a chance. Substitutions play a very important role. A good job to get that. Stallions definitely on the roll. Crossover dribble goes in, and well, she's unstoppable. Wow, she's on fire this time from the left. Watch the Anna Mariana highlight stream. Into traffic. Equally good with that layup. But the rebound not going their way. Here come the Stallions running the floor completely. And there is a foul at the end of it. Foul end count. 40-26. It's a 14-point lead for the Stallions. Very comfortable right now in this contest. Like I was saying, it's an opportunity for the Stallions to get a higher rank and maybe play a weaker opponent. Remember, we have the eliminations tomorrow. Foul trouble. 42-26. Good hustle on the defense as well. Ana Mariana. Timeout taken by the Bisons. 16-point lead. After the halftime break, the Stallions have taken a 10-point burst, whereas the Bisons, Kochi Bisons, have taken only 6 points. These two quarters, they need to outscore their opponents.
Brown 84, 5, 3, 12, 9. Black is 3, 2, 9, 10, 6.
Remember, in this format, interestingly, no substitutions allowed. So it's a tactical play as well to build that team onto the floor. You need to have a feeder, you need to have your heights as well, your point guards. A combination of all that delivers success for you.
Point to by Brown 5. Rebound, Black 3.
Open look to the basket. And she drives in beautifully off the dribble for two. Uncontested. Diya Radhakrishnan. Open look. Last touch was the Kottayam Bisons, so this is still going to be a Kochi Stallions ball. Two more in the kitty of this star player. Nothing doing.
Rebound, Brown 5.
Here come the Stallions. Drives into traffic. She needs to be careful she doesn't injure herself. That's what happens when you go into traffic without realizing what outlet you have. Sometimes injure yourself. And, good to know that she's good because this team depends quite heavily on her. Once again, two more with that putback. Ana Mariana on a hot streak here. On the outside, Diya Radhakrishnan. Rejected. Good defense. She's there everywhere, this time with a block. Ana Mariana comes up with a block now. at the perimeter. Dia misses. Here come the Stallions. They go all the way right to the glass. They need more of these transition plays and they need it soon. Stallions still with ball possession. Looking to drive baseline, forces up that attempt. Open attempt to put it back. She'd be disappointed she was not able to do that. There's been a complete breakdown in the flow of play of the Bisons right from that second quarter. The first quarter was fairly evenly contested between these two sides, 21 points to the Stallions and 17 points to the Bisons. But in that second quarter, the defense of the Kochi Stallions was so tight, they gave only 3 points to the Kottayam Bisons. And since then, the Bisons have struggled, even in this quarter, even though the Bisons have Dia Radhakrishnan on the floor. It has been a tough outing. And this girl has been a star. This girl on your screens, Anna Mariana, the number 12, top scorer in this game thus far. 16-point lead. From the outside, Dia takes a chance. Steele asking for that foul, doesn't get it from the official. It's a 5-on-4 situation. Anna Mariana, I think she's going to take it all the way on her own. That's what she does. Takes the contact as well. Anna Mariana there on your screens. Superb move to the basket. Watch this here. Gets it nice and easy. Beats 3 players on her way to that basket. Star of this Kochi side. Dia gets her own rebound. Stallions with the ball. She's going to charge the ring, is she? Defensive board. Stallions with the hustle to come through. Mariana is an option. There was a pass available to her, but she couldn't quite find her teammate. And Rose Gijo there on the dribble. On the outside. Good pass. Nothing doing. Shot clock winding down, and so is the game clock, taking us to quarter number 4. Right now, as things stand, it's an 18-point lead, 48-30 in favor of the Stallions. All set for Q4 action. 18 points. The difference between these two teams, definitely the superior one, are the hosts. The Kochi Stallions looking to make it into the eliminators. Mariana off a jump stop. This time gets a little lucky off the board. Second three-pointer for the game for the number 12. Her namesake at the other end will be at the free throw line, Bhagyalakshmi. Two attempts to open the scoring in Q4 for the Kottayam Bisons. Converts the first. Second as well. Good shooting action. Bhagyalakshmi with 2 points in this quarter four. Rotation to the 45. Will look to drive in. Goes baseline. Puts it up. Nowhere close to the ring. Four seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock violation. Good defense by the Kochi Stallions. But remember, in the midst of all of that, there were three attempts. None of them could touch the ring. Stallions stop the dribble. Pass it to Zero. Fix in, fix out from 45. Nothing doing. You can clearly make out it's the far end of this game. Fatigue beginning to play a part. Amy Mariana with that attempt. Thea puts it on the floor. Will look to drive in. Forces that attempt. Passes on the outside. But the finish of the play not being applied by Bhagyalakshmi. On the transition, it's the other number 12 who shows you how it's done. Anna Mariana gets it on the fast break and finishes it with aplomb. A good finish on the drive. Lovely angle for us to see the replay. Beating her first man, beating her second as well. Bisons. Taking that attempt. The rebound goes to the Bisons. This too goes to Avantika Pradeep. Lovely conversion. They needed a lot more of that. It's a little late in the day, but better late than never. Devika. I think after this defeat, it's quite clear that the Bisons, the Kottayam Bisons, will be eliminated from this group. Even though they have another fixture to go, will be very difficult for them to qualify. Stallions definitely with a shot. They need to win both their fixtures. This one looks in the bag. One more to go. She sinks the second one. Sana Jinesh. Six and a half minutes left. Dia figuring out what she needs to do next. Good quick pass there. Watch that there. Gets the ball possession. 1, 2, 3, and then called for a 3-second violation. Pulls up from downtown and she sinks it from way beyond the 3-point arc. Dia Radhakrishnan says, enough is enough. Let me shoot. Stallions with an opportunity to reset. Mariana asking for some off the ball movement. From 45 now. (54-39). Technical call there. So ball possession will also belong to them. Stallions up by 15. Anna Mariana, no look pass. But the play was lovely. Stripped off the ball there, Bhagilakshmi. The foul called against Bhagilakshmi. Let's watch that again if we have a replay. Not quite. 3 fouls against Bhagilakshmi. Stallions. Nice pass there. She's free and she can shoot. That was a close attempt. Drives baseline, a tap there. (15 points in the kitty. From 3-point range, nothing doing. Timeout taken on the floor by the Kottayam Bisons. 15 points separating these two teams. Is there an outside possibility for the Bisons to make a run? Looks difficult, but the coach nonetheless, Anita PV, will want to talk things over because these are teaching moments as well. Players getting to just take that scoreboard in. 15 points, the difference between these two sides, and what a dramatic performance it has been from the Stallions. Remember that first quarter, it was 21-17. It was a close affair. The second one was 32-20 because that's where the damage was done. And after that, it was about quarter number 3 in which the highest number of points came in off the running clock. 16 points for the Stallions against the 10 of the Bisons. And from that point of time, it was quite clear that this victory is going to go to the Kochi Stallions. The Kochi Stallions with a chance to climb up on the leaderboard. Pulls up. Nothing doing. Mariana gets that rebound. Here come the Stallions now. Looking to push that lead beyond 20 points. Pulls up from 45. Multiple attempts. And there's a 3-point conversion. Kochi Stallions, Tirtha TR gets her first 3 of this game. Air ball. Here come the Stallions on the transition. Coach insisting from outside, saying, come on, push yourself, attack the ring. And they get another conversion. It's a 2-pointer. Watch this again from inside the arc. Nice smooth release and a swoosh bucket at the end of it. Good move to the basket. Strong and aggressive. Will take the contact and go to the line for 2. Avantika Pradeep. She's been a good presence in the paint for the Kottayam Bisons. The Bisons might not take home the victory, but they will take home the exposure for sure. Three-point conversion once more. Tirtha sinks her second 3. And I caught the coach having a conversation with her a minute or so ago, just calling her aside, saying, come on, I want you to practice some of these 3s in game time. And that's exactly what she does. And there's a 3 in response from the Kottayam Bisons as well. Diya Radhakrishnan. (62-45). It's a 7-point difference right now between the two. Lovely work. On the outside from 45, pulls up. Not good on this occasion. Definitely the Stallions have decided to go for some 3-point shooting practice. On the transition, they concede the basket to that name once again, Diya Radhakrishnan. Definitely top scoring for her side. One more conversion as the clock winds down. The final whistle is blown. 62-45 the scoreline. A dominant performance by the Kochi Stallions. It's been a fantastic all-round play from the inside, from the outside, be it the three-pointers from Tirtha or the inside play by Anna Mariana. The performance from the Kochi Stallions tells us that they are a side that is in the reckoning for the elimination fixtures. If they qualify, they will put up a tough fight to make a room in the finals. Final scoreline in favor of the Kochi Stallions.